Rwanda.
Thank you so much. I appreciate that for you.
You're welcome. My first question is if you can share what you discussed with President Paul Kagame.
Actually, as you know, we have a high relation between high levels between here and there, and we discuss in general. We have a good relation and high level between the countries, both countries, and this two projects, I think this is the beginning. We are looking for more the project.
Relatively short discussion about our bilateral relation, the quality of the bilateral relation. I think it's clear that both sides want that to be a good relationship, also because it's an old relationship where we have been present in Rwanda for a long time. Well, I think there is already, wherever I go now, wherever I have been going in my first weeks, I find that so many links with Belgium exist throughout the Rwandese society. But this morning I attended a governance scorecards presentation, and you could see where there's areas where we can be of assistance more if so required by Rwanda. And I think in the longer term, obviously, we should focus the economic, trade, investment relationship, move away from some of the older patterns to newer patterns, which are a trading relationship, where, I mean, Rwanda is the entry point for Belgium in Africa, and Belgium can be the entry point for Rwanda in Europe.
First, I would love to tell you that I am so honored to be here, to be working as the first time in my life to be an ambassador in Rwanda. And I was so honored and privileged to meet His Excellency President Kagame. It was very fruitful. It was, of course, it was my first time to see His Excellency. And I presented my credentials as ambassador for Egypt, and also we discussed our bilateral relations. His Excellency was sending his regards to his brother, President Sisi, and also President Sisi was sending his regards to His Excellency President Kagame. And President Sisi, the Egyptian president, really values the wisdom of President Kagame and all of the beautiful transformation which he did in Rwanda, in the development and for the peace and prosperity for the people and for all of the Rwandese and the country itself. Also, we discussed that although we have excellent political relationships, but we need to focus more on the economic, on the trade. And there are several fields of cooperation between the two countries which we can explore and enhance in the future, in the coming period. Hopefully, inshallah, I will try to do my share to enhance such relationships. Also, we discussed the situation in Africa, some problems, and Egypt really values the wisdom of His Excellency President Kagame, that as a big leader, an African leader. He can interfere to solve any African problems. And we're counting on His Excellency in this aspect. Also, Egypt was praising the position of His Excellency regarding the initiative regarding the Nile Basin Summit. And we emphasized that Egypt is still keen to keep on the negotiations regarding the Renaissance Dam in order to benefit or to reach a just agreement, which will be beneficial and will be good for all the people, not just in Egypt, but in Egypt, in Sudan, and Ethiopia. Okay. On the political level, we have excellent relationships between the two countries, and we were so honored that His Excellency President Kagame, he came to Egypt twice, 2017 and 2018, and also President Sisi, he came here 2016 and 17, and we are looking forward to have more presidential visits. Also, the two presidents, they have consultations, regular consultations regarding the bilateral relations and also regarding the regional aspects and the African aspect. Also, we have a mechanism, which is the joint committee. We have the mechanism of the joint committee. The last period has witnessed several important steps in the bilateral relations. I can give you just a quick hint. It started with launching a direct flight between Cairo and Kigali. It was on 2019, and then later on we had a resident military attaché since February 2020, and then a visit from His Excellency the Foreign Minister. My foreign minister. Also later on this year we had a very successful visit of His Excellency the Armed Forces Chief of Staff, and there was the establishment of the military committee. Also during this year, few months ago, we had signed a MOU on establishing the heart center care here in Kigali. So I believe a lot of steps have been taken, and I'm looking forward, since I came here in the beautiful Rwanda, to manage to participate in enhancing more relationship in different aspects, inshallah.